Taylor Wilson dropping by from the Alzheimer's Association here in South Carolina. Welcome back. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Thanks for having me.
Yes, and oh, good. She gave me the cutest box. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Whoppers, and had a note that said, I need a Whopper of a favor. Need to get on the show and talk about the upcoming walk on the 21st. You've got to be kidding. Yes, you have an open door invitation. So,
well, thank you very much. And everybody always loves some chocolate, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, we have a walk to end Alzheimer's on the 21st of October happening at Spirit Communications Park. Registration starts at 9 a.m. And then we kick off and walk at 10. And the great thing about being at the Spirit Communications Park is that we get to enjoy a beautiful baseball stadium. We get to see where Tim Tebow once stood. And so we also get to come together for a great cause. Alzheimer's affects over 86,000 South Carolinians alone and 304,000 caregivers. So that means that this disease continues to not only wreak havoc on memories and people's minds, but also on families and finances. So together, we come as one to turn the park purple. And while we're there, we have folks who have been raising money. And in raising money, it goes to helping us provide care and support for families facing this disease, but also research dollars to help us find a cure. Alzheimer's currently has 0 survivors. We have not a single one. And so when we think about not having a cure or a treatment or even a way to slow this down, we understand that this is a very important issue that we have to address immediately. We have individuals who are turning 10,000, we have individuals turning 65 and older at a rate of 10,000 a day.
Wow.
And once you are over 65, your risk for Alzheimer's actually increases. So we have a baby boomer generation that is going to continue to see Alzheimer's diagnosis without a treatment or a cure. So we've got to change that. So we're going to put what I always say, rubber to road, which will be our shoes. It'll really actually be tennis shoes to a baseball park. But we're gonna walk and we're gonna honor those who are facing this disease. We're going to remember those who have lost their battle, and also we are going to fight for those who maybe don't have the disease yet and maybe won't have to, because we'll find a way to stop this.
That would be super. And, I've never really gone public with this, but yes, I am affected with a family member who has this disease. And so the more I talk with people, the more I find that there are many other caregivers out there. Somebody knows someone who is affected by it. So it's really growing at a rapid rate. And I'm sick of it. I hate this disease.
I consider this one of the cruelest diseases because of what it does to a person's memories, but not only their memories, but their peace of mind. So when you start losing your short-term memories, you don't remember being moved into a facility. And now you don't know why you're there. It's almost like a horror movie where you wake up one day and you're in a hospital bed. What happened? You wake up one day and you don't know the people around you, even if you've seen them every day. You wake up one day and you don't know your children. All of that is just incredibly cruel. But on top of that, it's also debilitating for caregivers because of the personality changes. This is something considered a neuropsychiatric disease. And it's not just that folks forget how to take care of themselves. It's that they actively change their personality. People who were never aggressive may become aggressive. People who've never been depressed may become depressed. There's such mental and emotional strain that's put on a caregiver for Alzheimer's, which is why it's so important when we have the Walk to End Alzheimer's. We are fundraising to provide care and support. The Alzheimer's Association has a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week helpline in 81 different languages that you can call anytime, day or night, and it's trained care consultants can walk you through whatever issue you're having. Say you have a behavioral issue and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. This actually happened to me. I was a caregiver, and the person I was caregiving for decided at 3 a.m. that we needed to make sure that all of the cabinet doors were shut very securely.
Okay.
Which meant that we had to origami paper towels.
Oh, wow.
And shove them into, and we had done that for about an hour. I had been at work all day. I was really tired.
3 o'clock in the morning, yes.
3 o'clock in the morning, I had to go to work the next day. Exhausted, just totally exhausted. And at my wit's end. And I kept thinking, we can't do this anymore. We just can't do this anymore. So I was having a little breakdown, and I called the hotline number. One of the care consultants said, well, we see this behavior a lot in folks who have felt like they haven't done something today. She's used to being a homemaker. Maybe you give her something to do. So I gave her the broom to let her sweep, and she turned the lights out on me. Like she went to bed on her own.
Okay.
And you go, that was really great advice at 3 o'clock in the morning. And the truth was just having somebody to say, hey, this is hard. And they went, I know. Made all the difference. So, the Walk to End Alzheimer's is not just a fundraiser. It goes to fund programs that make such an impact in caregivers' lives. We provide free care consultations in all 46 counties of this state in South Carolina alone. Care consultations mean I've got a diagnosis, or my dad's been diagnosed, or my husband's been diagnosed. And so we're able to provide them with legal information, financial information, resources, information about respite care, which can give them a break. All of that stuff makes a huge difference. So Walk to End Alzheimer's, join us, alz.org/SC, and you can find the walk from there.
Okay, and you sign up as a team member, or you can start your own team.
Start your own team, individual, come one, come all. Just make sure you wear purple.
Cool. And that website address again?
alz.org/SC.
SC. Got it. Taylor, always a pleasure. And, you don't have to give me Whoppers, but...
But I like to, so, I'll always bring you candy.
But you're always welcome, okay?
Thank you.
And we'll see you there.
Sounds great.